Okay, so we have just inherited our situation from our mother. Just died, and we have lost Frisia, which we need to take back. But first, we need to fill some council positions. People who don't hate us but don't like us that much, and work on that. So, I'll keep converting. Just choose a lifestyle. We're actually good at martial, seriously? I thought we were sucky at martial. 9. I think it's my lifestyle. That's my lifestyle, isn't it? Yeah, let me see. Education, sorry. Yeah, education. Uh, hell. We are already invested in this, so it might not actually be bad. Martial plus 2 prowess plus 4, monthly prestige plus 20%. This actually seems really good. That monthly prestige is really, really good. Nice, okay. Yeah. We'll go... We're Craven, so we're not gonna do Dread. Control might be good, though. I haven't been doing this, and I need to develop counties, because my development sucks horribly. And I've learned that it seems to be really important to have good development. So I need to work on that. So let's go ahead and get our counselor. Who does development? But I could also promote culture, because this isn't our culture, which also gives a penalty. Yeah. Let's convert culture first. Get that converted. 5 years? Ooh, that's gonna take a while, but that's alright. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and declare war on Frisia, because we have more troops. Correct? Yes, by like double. I want my land back, asshole. I can't afford this. Why did my prestige just die? Okay, dishes and time to go hold a feast. That's awkward. Why didn't you choose my lifestyle? Seriously? Control's probably good. That's what I want. Feast, please do go on. I listen intently as Gerald Toast, as he curiously reveals all manner of things. Toast is my brother? Yeah. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from his tankard, he's oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once he realizes, he starts getting up. I'm only rambling. It's not true anyways. Any of it. You learn of his secret. Awesome. Blackmailing him. So who are you? Oh, you own this land? Yes. You're the Duke. Okay. I'm gonna blackmail him. Duchess Minia share her bed with another. My wife. Really? How could she betray me like this? Perhaps I will never know her reasons, but there seems to be no doubt about her guilt. I need time to think. Yep, got the hook. Hey! Buddy. I don't actually have the, I don't have the hook thing anymore. That's annoying. Well... I can denounce people? Ooh. Crime... In prison, okay. Seems not that great. I really need prestige. There we go, perfect. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Countess Constance approaches Mia and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Yes, I have done a great job, haven't I? Awesome. Feast exposed affair. I exposed an affair. Ooh. Okay. Got me with too few knights. I really need prestige. Prestige is like AIDS in this game. Prisoners can be ransomed. Alright, gain 150 prestige, and everyone gains a 20 opinion of you. Awesome. We're now positive prestige. Still a bit short. So let's go on a hunt. What was I looking for? Yes. Count's Court. Ransom. 50 gold. 20 gold. 10 gold. 50. What is this? It's a ransom quest. Do I let him go? Yes, of course. Oh, my daughter is charming. Just like other children her age, my daughter and her heir, Hafrid, sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, she often avoids suspicion with her sweet demeanor, and people always forgive her when she does get caught. That's cool. I'm running ahead of the group as a plane suddenly grows still around me. The silence is almost palpable, and I struggle to hear even the noise of the horse's hoofs. Just as I am about to turn back to find the others, I glimpse it ahead of me, blurred as in a dream, a bear as white as snow. Yes, let's hunt the bear. My prowess isn't great, but maybe I'll be fine. Well, not
You gotta hunt the white bear.
I follow the white bear into the plains, and an unnatural silence hangs heavy over us, and the sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lord, there you are! I turn around to see the rest of my party having caught up to me. As I look back, the bear is gone. You might have gotten away this time. What is this? Negotiate alliance between you? No. I'm going to war with you, dude. Alright, we got the prestige now. Perfect. Hi, you. I know you're my brother and all, but my land. Rightfully. Wow, I'm losing a lot of men. Oh, it sucks that I don't have my lifestyle trait, because now I move really slowly. I think I'm fine, right? Yeah. Rumors remain. Oh, Oystein? Okay, so I think Oystein died in battle. What occurred? Yep. Rip. Let's go siege his capital. Well, we could siege this, I guess. Let's look how cancerous our world looks. Still looking pretty bad. Oh yeah, I apparently have a mod installed. I didn't think I had a mod installed. That's weird. Huh. Because I didn't tick it on. Saga. My half-sister? Oh. Her husband died. Give me someone with an alliance, please. Alliance. See, this is nice, because I always hated searching for, like, good alliances, but this just sorts them out. And the Petty Kingdom of Wessex seems great for an alliance.
They'd accept a marriage with a Lollard.
Yeah, of course. I'm in line to inherit titles? Oh, Frisia. No, I'm taking them. I do like the quality of troops. That seems nice. Also, I should get a retinue that actually helps with sieges. This one. Okay, I can't actually do that. But, I did notice these are at size 1 of 5, which means I can upgrade them. So I can do this. I want more bowmen though. So that did cost a lot of cash, but now I have a lot more retinue. Which I didn't know was a thing. Now they do cost a lot. The horses actually cost the most. Actually, way too much. They cost a little too much. Wow, okay, they do cost a lot.
Much money.
Yeah, they seem to cost like a lot of money, actually. I don't think they cost that much, but they do. I'll have to see what I make out of wartime. Because it might not be worth it, to be completely honest.
Those Swedish provinces make such border gore. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Alright, let's see. The White Bear. As the days pass by and I hear nothing about the White Bear, I grow restless. Surely someone must have seen it. What about all the peasants littering the plains? Maybe I should appeal for their assistance. Bustamante? My court chaplain. What does distracted do? Yeah, I'll send him. Who cares if it drops like every stat by 1? Hey. Nice. Lucky siege events. Yeah, it seems like when you upgrade retinues, they cost a shitload. Which is fair. But a lot more than I'd expect. Ooh. The need to tell. My secrets are uncomfortable burdens I can never put down, but if I just share them with someone, they might be lighter to carry. I feel certain that Count Bag, he actually does like me, would understand me. We use 20 stress, learn of your lover's secret. I have a lover? Fucking why? Gains 10 opinion. Okay. You can't siege that, so I'm fine. 100%. Give me my land back. Draw Toasty spins 80. We gain 80 fame and 80 prestige. Good.
Wait, did you have Gavelkin and like lose all your stuff?
Yeah, you can't get rid of Gavelkind till 1200-ish. Check. It's pretty stupid. Here we
So
go.
you really need to make that kingdom then as
Yes.
soon as possible once you... Yeah, that probably should be your next goal then.
I've been trying to, but you know, taking a sweet time.
I mean, if you get that other province or whatever, you should be able to form the kingdom.
Which one is it? Hereditary rule? No, it's not hereditary rule. It's royal prerogative. Because that gives you high crown authority, which lets you get thing, which is nice. Okay, I don't make much money with these retinues. I'm gonna not... So I waste a lot of money with these, but they're kind of bad. There are a lot of troops, but yeah, no. Too much. It's literally like 4 gold a month. Above domain limit, it's fine. Bubonic plague. Uh-oh. I have the bubonic plague? No. Death has raised his scythe over my realm. The plague has arrived. The unfortunate victim is the court chaplain Tomasto. The taint possessing his flesh is a danger to us all. Okay, so there is no bubonic plague. There is just like a weird event for it. Great. Find a court vision. Okay, she definitely looks bad, but she's better.
Court position instead of skip Mercury.
Would you like to return her? Yes, I will. Yet another soul stands at death's door. The dreaded buboes marring their skin. My poor daughter and heir, Hafrid, is fighting for her life. God fucking damn it. The taint possessing her flesh is dangerous to us all. While she remains afflicted, no life at court is safe. The physician wants to know how my daughter should be treated.
Death is the only cure.
I trust the physician's judgment. Alright, Tomasto is dead. Invite to a feast. Awesome. Okay, I'll go. France is invading England. That's kind of gross. Someone learned my lever secret. Really? Why do I have a lever?
England is like beaten to the ground in this game.
Yeah.
Ireland.
This used to be all Denmark.
No, the Irish, they threw them off their Dutch, their Danish rulers.
Jump the land. Jump the land. Seriously?
This whole like Swedish Empire thing is kind of cursed though. You got like even like little bits of the Mediterranean.
Yeah. It also happens over here as well, see? Literally F.
They own stuff in Italy now?
Uh-huh. Hey! My data recovered. Epic. Yeah, they do. This is real. I mean, this is realistic. The Norse actually did stupid shit like this.
Yeah, it's so cursed.
I mean, it is, but yeah. I like how 3 different colors for each island. That's just fucking amazing. Byzantine Empire! Excuse me? What are you doing over there? Iliad? Oh. Gilland. Okay. Yeah, Sweden is very strong. I don't know why. So I wasn't looking at chat, which is my bad. Hold on. Let me just fix that. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Sweden, yeah, Sweden does a lot of colonizing. It's really strange. They do a lot. A lot of countries do this that are Norse now, it seems. I mean, it's historical.
Do you know that someone completely different. Looking at the game assets, apparently there's China.
Oh, of course. I'm sure they will add China.
China DLC.
China literally, I mean, they have this huge meme here. I have a mod on which removes the actual, like, map and also makes it slightly darker so it looks less bright. But, yeah, that's why this is like this. Because they're going to add China. It definitely would run well with China. This game already runs insanely fast. I don't know, only at 4 speed and it's going pretty dang fast. Above the main limit. But which one sucks ass?
So whenever you can get that last piece of your lands.
I'm now missing this part still.
Yeah.
And this. The Swedish part, it might be a really long time, not even kidding. It's a shame to say that, but they have a lot of troops. It's fucking Sweden. And they own a lot. Yo, could you actually imagine Sweden going down into Africa?
African colonial, like Swedish colonial empire.
Oh my god. Please do that. It'd be amazing. Okay, 9 issues. I can ransom. Do I have more? How do I have more things? Prisoners. For favor. Sure. Oh yeah, I need to kill my brother. Killing my brother would actually probably be easier.
Oh, are you his heir?
Yeah, because he has no children. 14% chance of success.
I wouldn't go for
29% predicted secrecy. Takes 8 years. Yeah, probably not.
Look at that province next to it's Angria.
Angria? Which one?
Zoom out just a little bit, you can see it.
Oh, this.
Angria.
Yeah, they get big.
Hilarious.
There's like this huge northern German kingdom.
Mad.
I get a weak favor. Oh, I got a weak favor on some guy.
You feeling angry?
No, I'm good. Hey, come to my court. So, okay. Bubonic Plague, a new day. The outbreak of the plague, which ravaged my court, is finally over. Its victims have either pulled through or departed from this world. My court vision Emalacinitha ensures me that all bodies have been properly handled and that the threat is wholly gone. 1 victim died and 2 survived at court. Has Sweden spread its culture? Good question. Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Oh. Look, they genocided the Irish. Oh my god.
They're gone!
The Irish are not... Oh, no, the Irish.
It's amazing.
They committed genocide. Bastards, you blew it all up.
I need 41 prestige. Low control in counties. Antwerpen. Okay, hold on. Where's my court? Not court, council. Hey, you, Antwerpen. Well, I wouldn't say it's imperial levels of easy, actually. It is taking me 4 full fucking years to convert. It's just guaranteed to be 4 years. Like, before it'd be random, to a degree. But, I mean, culture conversion was at the same level in CK2. It's just, it wasn't guaranteed to be 4 years. But now, it's about the same level, it's just guaranteed to be. Because I mean, they typically in CK2, when they like land here as the Swedish, they start converting into Swedish culture, like immediately. You always will get like Zealand typically because it's a holy site, will be like Norse, and then typically like Kent. They do actually convert a decent amount in base CK2, and then Hip does it even more. I know Hip does it a lot more, but it's not like I wouldn't call it that crazy. You're dedicating 4 entire years to like change a culture.
You mean genocide?
Yes, probably actually.
Like, you're probably like running around the countryside.
It is the marshal honor, not the marshal. It's the steward. Yeah. It is the steward doing it. Instead of like you are literally, instead of developing your developing your provinces, you are trading development for culture. So instead of like actively trying to build buildings, you're actively trying to change the culture, which I think you could probably do in 4 years. If the king literally was adamant on that.
I think you literally have to use genocide.
I don't think so. I could divorce.
Okay, tell me, what about, like, with the inevitable, you know, Chinese invasion of America, when the Chinese troops are over here occupying, and now they want to convert, you know, change the culture to Chinese, how easily are they going to do that to you?
I don't think it'd be that fast, honestly.
It's not 4 years. Can't do it. You gotta use genocide for that, that's all I'm saying.
Like it happened in real. I get why it's like a little bit gamey in this game because there's no way to literally perfectly show.
Yeah, I get it.
Changing the culture, but like the Assyrians were known to like murder entire cultures. Nicholas, oh, I love Nicholas. That's
well,
a good
the
name.
Assyrians also like literally killed everyone.
Yeah, it's not like too crazy though. Is my point. It's a little high, but it's not like that bad. Norsify India? Bro, I think I want to Norsify Africa. Just fucking sail down here.
You gotta Dutchify it and convert it to your proto-Protestantism.
I'm not Dutch, I'm actually Norse.
Oh really? You're still Norse?
Yep. Kept the Norse. I'm trying to convert Holland to Norse right now, actually. About 70% of the way.
Oh gosh, this can be cursed Norse world.
Can I kill Lotharingia, please? Oh, you're converting. Yep. I don't think so, no. But I can actually check. Like, literally right now. Let's see. Switch character to Sweden. And then... let's see... yeah, it seems to be pretty bad, actually. It might be because of fervor, though. Let me check. No, it isn't because of fervor. Yeah, 40 years. Let's see. A Stardew gets minus 0.24. Because they're converting into insular Christianity, they get minus 0.36. So it's not that bad, actually. Hold on. And then because Stardew is unreformed, they get minus 0.4. So if you reform a Stardew, which can be done, then it'll become easier. But as is, let me check. I don't think it's that bad, but it's definitely not great. Yeah, it'd be 21 years. Let's see about culture. The Irish Catholics actually get a... well, they're getting a bit dicked by a start to. But notice how Insular's taken over. They have this huge, what is it? This one. Pastoral isolation. Conversion resistance at plus 30%. So converting them is insanely hard. It like takes 30% longer than normal. So they can spread decently while not being conquered. Yeah. the Norse are really screwing some people up. Let's go back though. Okay. Is Emden bad? I can't tell yet. Delft is actually worse. Why do I own Delft? It's a bishopric. Duh. The load time for the game? Yeah, it's actually pretty short. The first time you boot the game up, it has some pretty bad load time. Because it's like getting all this stuff together. But second time, third time after that, it's just like normal CK2 time. And then by that point, when you get into the game, it just doesn't take any time to load at all. Pretty nice. The White Bear. Since I started my search, reports are coming in from all over the realm of people spotting the powerful White Bear. To shift through the accounts and sort fact from fiction is a huge task. I will employ people to look for it. I'm a greedy boy. Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. That's honestly very strange that they allow that, but yeah, all the troops literally coalesce in one spot when you call them up. So, there is legitimately no issue with having land, like, over in Tibet and then calling those troops over to Holland. It's a little silly, but I get why they did it, because... but, yeah. It does make this kind of annoying. Yeah, it's decently different. I wouldn't say it's better, as I said before. It's just like, it's different. I would honestly buy it because it's a good game. It's just different. It's like, it's not Civ 6 tier, because Civ 6 isn't different. Yeah. Because Civ 6 is kind of like, just like worse Civ 5. This is like just different CK2. This is like someone took CK2 and just made it different. And it's still interesting. So it's kind of nice. But it's not better or worse, really. My wife, Duchess Minia, is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She's been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. And we're not to her satisfaction. Is she simply busy, or could she be warming someone else's bed? Her every move will be watched. I have a lot of issues. Still not enough prestige. A guardian. Is this my son? No, it's my daughter. Yeah, it is. It is a pretty big penalty, I think. It's like minus 15 or something. I mean, you can get, I think you can lower that with either legacies or trees. Trees also let you get discovered less and stuff. So it's not too bad. I want alliance because this is a daughter. Where's the alliance button? Do none of these give alliances? Oh, guardian. Duh, I'm really stupid. We'll get the... We'll do our, I think, wife? No, it's courtier. What culture are you? French? Ew. Oh, she is Orthodox. That'd be pretty funny. Nah, I don't want to be Orthodox, though. Can I lawfully imprison you? It's not gonna pass. Let me see. I could actually check. So, for fired character, I know Yumin and some other people were getting all, like, annoyed that it isn't as nice. But it is actually pretty good. So I could go Kinslayer. Kinslayer. Close family opinion -10. Dynasty opinion -5. Catholic opinion -5. Lollard opinion -5. Okay. How about Kinslayer? Dynastic Kinslayer. Nobody has that. Okay. But it's nice because I can go, I don't know, what's a trait? Shy. I want a shy person. Okay? I want a shy genius. See, now you can search for shy geniuses. Why you'd want a shy genius, I don't know. But maybe I want an ambitious genius. Well, there isn't any, apparently, but you can do multiple traits. The search is just a thing you gotta get used to. But I think it's probably better than CK2's. The only, like, slight annoyance is sorting is a little bit dorky, but that's about it. Besides that, the text search is just insanely way better once you actually learn the traits like gregarious. Genius. I don't think there's any gregarious geniuses. Yeah, probably not. Those are two, like, very big traits. But, yeah. Stuff like that. Only other complaint is boats look a bit derpy because they have the same color. The sails. Just, yeah, they're all the same. Which will definitely come out with, like, unit packs and stuff. These have come to discover a most appalling truth about Count Bag. Though I loathe bringing this matter to your attention, I must inform you that this man is keeping secrets of the most alarming kind of you. Your concern is deeply appreciated. Blackmail. It's a strong hook. Nice. Forced partition. Well, actually, I don't really need a forced partition yet. You're gonna pay me more taxes. Yeah, troops is, I don't care. Yeah, forced partition. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, that's getting worse. Holy hell. Can I declare war on you yet, or is it still too long? When does the truce end? 9, 4, 6, 2 years. The Norse colonies aren't too bad. It's just border wars kind of gross. But it's kind of nice seeing like the Norse own like random bits. It's kind of neat. But I'm sure someone will eventually unchain baronies from counties. That will probably be a mod that's already soon. They already have a bunch of mods. There's already someone modded in the Aztec Invasion. Someone modded in some vampire, like huge vampire mod from CK2. And they all have like their own unique assets and stuff too. Like, pretty fast. The Aztec Invasion actually is more detailed because they have a bunch of different cultures rather than just Aztec. Because it allows them to do a bunch of different like cultures and things. Because it's not. CK3 is a lot more open Because that's one of the things they really focused on in the dev diaries. So just to disrupt schemes. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they are actually conquering that land. Like, they are going to war for that land. Like, this isn't, like, something special, unique to the Norse. This is just, like... This is just the AI Norse's behavior. Is to, like, conquer random bits of land. It isn't like they're conquering, like... It's not like they have a weird special... Let me make, like, take a city or something, you know? This is nice. I'll take Gallon. This is literally them conquesting, which is a little... It is overkill, but... Hey! We're Norse now. Nice. I don't know. I guess. Forts would kind of be, fair game, though, I think. I'm gonna increase development in my capital. I mean, it's not really a Norse problem. Honestly, a bunch of countries can do this. Like Khazaria is already doing it. It's just the Norse do it across random plate. Like if this was like actually the size of Sweden combined into one, they wouldn't even be all of Scandinavia. It's not really that fast. It's just they're making such a mess with it. I don't really think because like we've seen like 4, 5, 6, 7 different kingdoms in here. Just literally form, destroy themselves, form again. The AI really is aggressive in CK3. Like I'm not even kidding. They just go fucking ham. Like Byzantium, for instance, is colonizing Africa, taking up over here. They still got southern Italy. They've retaken a bunch up here. They started bashing in the Bulgars and parts of Greece as well. Like the AI is just better at handling itself in this game, which is why I think it's just it can make these messes now, because it's just like it works better. Because like see this place Westphalen, just like there's a lot of like string beaning, but it's because the AI actually can do things now instead of just sitting there blobbing for like an hour. Well, not blobbing, just like sitting there doing nothing. Because like these used to be all single tribes, and now they're like 5 big tribes, maybe 8, probably around 8 or something. But they blob a decent amount now. Oh boy, we're stressed. Mental break. Wanton desires. Lately feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Rakish. Spend so much time in the brothel has become a second home. Lose diplomacy became an intrigue. Stress loss plus 20%. So these are coping mechanisms, which are nice. Reclusive? Are we already shy? No, we're not shy. I don't really want to be reclusive. Rakish might be good, actually. It does drop my attraction opinion, but what's my diplomacy versus intrigue? Intrigue is already pretty good, though. Reclusive. Reclusive is just worse in all cases, so I'm gonna go with Rakish. declare wars? On who? Sweden and Utrecht? Oh, I can declare war on Utrecht now? I think it's lying to me. No, I can't. Epic. Alright, let's go for it. When do I kick the Swedes out? Very good question. Probably never. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. Because, again, 9k troop, sorry, 11k at max. So, no. No thanks. Let's see. Let's translate the scroll. No. Let's attempt the scroll. YOLO. Yep, we give up. I don't want more stress. The Swedes are bitches. Also, yeah, they're just dicks. I can't really deal with the Swedes. Bit too stonk. Very stonk. I do like the new animations for the units. It's really nice because the fights look nice. The movement seems better. Voice on my console, sure. Hey, I won. Good. Thanks, my brother. Yep. Hey, buddy. Actually, I don't want to revoke anything. I want him to be less annoying. Let's just sway him. Sending a gift is way too much. I'm greedy. Oh, I can't send gifts. I'm a greedy boy. I can't send gifts. Modify feudal contract? Let's go with normal. But your succession rights are screwed. Yeah, normal, but your succession rights are screwed. No. How many levies do you give? 25%? 10%. Yeah, that's actually decently good. And I'll use a hook. Well, yes. I like that arrangement a bit better. Can I get a literalist debate? I don't think I'm better than him. No, I'm not. I think he might have a virtue as well. Yeah, he does. He'd probably win. Literalist debates are based off virtue and sins, and so the more sins you have, the worse you do, and the more virtues you have, the better you do. And well, I don't have any virtues or sins, but I also have terrible learning, and that's another impact factor. So, yeah. We got a Slovene. Nice. Probably related to the Slovak that I was married to before. Earlier in the making, there's no end to the opinions and wants of my son and heir Nicholas. Half of the time he is trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. He's straight bossy. Oh, he's a fucking genius. He's a genius? Is he my son? Is he my heir? We have a genius heir. Oh, fuck yeah. Genius is actually amazing. It's even better than CK2's. It's +5 in every stat, but it's like the highest tier. Because technically there's also quick in the other one. I don't remember what the other tier is. But yeah, genius air. Yo, you need like a Santa hat. Let's give you a Santa hat. What is it? The Phrygian cap. I wish I could turn it red though. Can't. You need some cool clothing, kid. You're a cool kid, you know. Let's go with like. Not a nightgown. That's a bit dorky. And it's okay. I kind of don't like the high nobility clothing. That's like too fancy. That's way too fancy.
Give him some nice African clothing.
No.
It'll be colorful.
I don't think African clothing actually looks fine, weirdly enough. That looks kind of cool, but like that looks like you're in your PJs.
See what I mean though? It's kind of colorful. You should just give him the African clothes.
Indian armor. That'd be good for on a wife. Western armor. There needs to be more clothing options. I'm sure someone's going to add like a bajillion of them. I guarantee. Modeling them has to be really easy. Because Paradox probably is just like, here, have the template and put your textures. I don't know. The Westerner clothing looks kind of lame. The Northerner looks okay. Just looks a little dorky. We'll go with that, sure. Oh yeah, my culture, let's see. Yep, Norse. Get rid of that Dutch. It's disgusting.
So is there another kingdom next to Frisia that you'd like take in the future,
Over here?
or like what's like your like kingdom map?
Oh, pretty bad honestly for Frisia. There's no good expansion points unless there's someone who go straight into Denmark, which I might, because I am Norse. Because I do border.
Modernwarguy might be an option.
Yeah. I'm it might be a good idea to go into Denmark though, but I don't know. Well, I'll see. I could also go into England. Just go like this. But Sweden is really just destroying everything. But see what I mean by like, it's not just the Swedes. Wessex is also doing it as well. They have Brittany, Southern Ireland, kinds of stuff. It's very obvious with these Swedes because they're like really visible. But I think it's just AI just doing better for once.
Have you considered trying to fabricate a claim on Zealand or something?
Why haven't I done that? I know I've thought of that like multiple times, but I don't know why I haven't done it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like,
do I need a backseat game for you?
I don't know, my
Tell you
brain
what to do?
my brain just isn't working apparently, because I've thought about that multiple times, but I've never done it.
I'm now taking over this Let's Play and stream.
No. Why am I making so little money? Oh, it's because I have my armies up. Yeah, maybe don't have them
Gosh,
up.
that whole like Swedish like owned bit of land is just so awful looking.
I don't know why this is a single county, by the way. It's a single county. It's a fucking disgusting county. Like, let's go to county view. Like, look. Oh, it's not a single county. It is three counties. They have 3 counties here. Ew.
It's just the West. It's the West.
Ugh.
So you also might want to consider like
The white bear. The powerful white bear I'm hunting comes to me in a dream, judging me with its deep eyes and flaunting its pristine coat of fur. We stand in a plains, everything around us silent, and no matter how I move, I get no closer to my prey. As I claw myself awake, I feel my resolve hardening. It will not elude me much longer.
You might want to consider how you can get independence.
Well, I just kick Burgundy's ass, that's how.
Yeah. Please tell how.
You
The great empire that just sea to shining sea.
don't worry, just some mercs. We'll do it. They only have like 3.5k troops. I already have like 2k. Once I get Frisia combined, I probably could beat them.
So you can merc Burgundy, but you can't merc Sweden.
Burgundy has much less troops than Sweden, yeah. Like, look, Burgundy has 3.5k. Sweden has 11, almost 12k. See? Incognito. Tonight I stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the word reaches me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my court chaplain Borkvard, of the advantages of an alternate strategy. Borkvard will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. Step in and protect the soldier. So it's a prowess challenge against this guy, so I'm pretty sure I have shit prowess. 7 versus 12. I actually have better prowess. But if I fail, I get stressed. Yeah, let's go with step in and protect the soldier. Knowing the consequences of harming a commander, the soldier does nothing to defend himself from the incoming blows. As blood is drawn, I throw myself between them. Perhaps I should have known better than to brawl with a seasoned warrior. In the end, I must reveal my identity to Borkvard to let me go. I skulk back to my tent before this new spread. You gain Font Seasoned Warrior for 5 years. Nice. Prowess was 1. You gained 50 Martial Lifestyle. I gained Wounded. So I failed. Rip. And I immediately lost the trait. Also, who's educating my kid? Yeah, not me, please. I'm not awful, but please not me. Why are you sorting by health? Sort by sum of all skills. An elusive shadow. I really don't want an elusive shadow. Mastermind philosopher. No, I really don't want that either. There are not a lot of good people to educate my kid. I guess I'll go with the elusive shadow. No, I'll go with the... No, I'll go with the... Screw it. You. Educate kid. She is sadistic, but honest and wrathful. I'm fine with that. It should be okay. I can't imagine anything going too wrong now. Edmund? What is Edmund? Why do I own Edmund? Is it better than Edam? Why do I own Edam again? Get that away. I don't need no churches. Actually, I can build stuff at churches. Ooh, you get straight piety for building churches. Whoa. Well, monasteries and churches. That's nice. I bet cities give prestige then. No, they give money. That makes more sense. I don't have any hit cities here. No, I do actually. Whoa. I have a city? Well, dang. Need more money, though. Oh, I can't. No, I have the tech. New lifestyle perk. Strategist is better. I really wish I could lose the Craven trait. I don't really like Craven. Drifting apart. Times when people change, sometimes those who are the closest to us seem to become strangers. Jarl Harder, my friend Count Bag, smiles sadly. For you to murder. I feel like there is no friendship left between us. But remember all the good times. Does Amsterdam not have a duchy building? Wow, okay. Can't build duchy buildings. More troops, please. I'm gonna go speed 5. It honestly isn't really that bad to go speed 5. At least for me. It seems decently fine. Spouse Tourney Day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as Duchess Minia announces the tournament in their honor. And for once I get to simply sit and watch. I am not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. This day is in our honor, my dear. Okay, so almost done being claimed. The Swedish claimed it. The Swedish took Zealand. I'm once again ruined by the Swedish menace. Of course I am. Absolute assholes.
Wait, what's going on?
The Swedish took Zealand.
Oh.
Of course.
Big oof.
Alright, we're gonna stop claiming. You know what, Sweden? I'm coming to you, buddy. I'm coming to you.
Okay, enter console command. Kill all members of Dynasty.
No. No. We're going to Sweden.
You're gonna beat them up?
Yeah, we're going to Sweden. We're gonna go beat their asses.
Well, how are you gonna pull that one off, Chief?
Well, you see, we're gonna just, like, draw a line like they're drawing a line, and we're gonna go through Denmark into Sweden. Ooh, what is this? The White Bear! My lord, this search of yours for a mere beast. I have to admit it worries me. My court chaplain Borgvard approaches me as I sift through reports of new sightings of the White Bear. Evidently, anything that demands so much attention could be sent by Satan, as if its existence is not a sign of the Lord himself.
Bear's a messenger from God.
A learning challenge against Borgvard. I don't think he's good learning, does he? 10? Better than me. None of your business. More issues. Ooh, sure. Whoa. Hello. Fancy garb. Strategy allowed. I'm sitting in one strategy meeting with King Cosmo and Prince Bishop Boromir, discussing our plans for the ongoing war. King Cosmo has decided to take a hands-off approach, allowing both Boromir and I to act as we see fit. Okay. I'm not at war with anyone, but okay. I really wish the Swedish would just screw off.
Console command. Screw off.
Maybe I could kill them.
You had like a, didn't you just have like a 5% chance?
Yeah, nobody seems to want to kill him. Oh wow, really? Nobody. This guy has an 18% success. That's another 18, so 36.
This guy's about to die. How old is he? Is he 65?
Yeah.
Maybe his kingdom could go into chaos or something.
Probably will, actually. Oh, really? I'm gonna get stressed out again. In the heat of combat, decisiveness is often what separates victors from defeat. When the time comes, I know how I will act. Aggressive attacker. Enemy fatal casualties plus 25%. Unyielding defender. Friendly fatal casualties minus 25%. I will strike and never relent. Greetings. Oh, I didn't even read that. On the Bishop group of Bremen. Wait, do these people have more troops than I have? Seriously? They do, but I can hire mercs. Hey, you. Oh,
You're just taking that one little province there?
maybe not. It's kind of gross.
That would be a very interesting snake look. Holland snake.
Visit a brothel. Yeah, I should visit a brothel. I lay in a tangle of limbs, a woman straddling me as relief shudders through me. My line is calmer than it has been in weeks, but still my pulse races magnificent. Lose 30 gold, but lose 72 stress. Great. My scheme got discovered.
Oh,
I'm turning that off. Nope.
Sweden mad at you now?
Sweden! You're at war with France. Maybe a good time to kill. Probably not.
It might be a smart move to fight them now if they're at war with France. Get them while they're distracted.
Yeah, but they still have 11k troops. I don't know, man. How much does
Just
France
gotta
have?
move.
I'm not sure I'm not streaming anymore.
4K. No, I'm streaming. Why? Just doing it here and on on Twitch.
Yeah.
Either way to watch.
But yeah, actually I'm about to get the game myself.
Cool.
Yeah. My buddy Nostradamus said he actually loved the game so much he deleted his CK2 game.
Dude, if you're gonna do that, you better save scum.
Invade Sweden?
Yeah.
Alright, Yellow. I ain't against saves going, because I don't really care. Before
You just go for
insane
Zealand.
war.
You should like go for their 2 other provinces if you're gonna do that.
I don't think I
My
can do
question is
all.
how in the hell did they get it?
Sweden?
Yeah.
Sweden's been all over the place, dude. Like, look. Sweden's here, Sweden's there, Sweden's here, there. Over here, up there, down here. Over there.
Ugh. That's
Sweden
disgusting.
is everywhere.
No, it's everywhere and nowhere at the
It's
same
really
time.
cursed.
It's pretty cursed, yeah.
Cursed.
At least they're not in India.
Soon. When you get the DLC, the inevitable China DLC, they're gonna be in China too.
Oh god. Hong Kong, Swedish Hong Kong.
So, okay, so I can get one province. I don't, yeah, it's definitely not worth it, because they're, yeah, no, I ain't, nah.
You probably want to forge a claim on like a duchy or something that they have.
Oh, are you Frisia?
Well, soon to be, but I'm Holland at the moment. Is it worth inviting knights? I don't think so. Knights are cool and all, but... yeah. Intercepting to sway him. Let's lose some stress. Ooh! Ooh, we're now
I hate being
distinguished.
sick.
Rip, what do you got? Flu?
I think it's either the flu or it's just some kind of cold.
Rip.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and build. I think, can you build up towns and bishoprics and still get money from them? I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh shit. Looks like I gotta go make a trip over to my local Dollar General.
Have fun.
No, because the cashier fucked some cards I got.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. Only one was actually activated.
And what is this? Oh, this is the church.
I'll be back.
Alright, man. Let's build some farms there. And let's go ahead and... Can we level up our small harbor? No. Alright then. I guess we'll go ahead and get a barracks as well. Do mayors give you... Hold on. Actually, that's... I don't know. Count. I think... A bunch of my vassals hate me, but they aren't doing anything. Oh, I've already changed it. Yeah, lame. Let's try to swing him. Wait, no, he's already likes me. What? I thought he hated me. Sway you. Far from home, a stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for weeks. My liege, my guard informs me. The man bows deeply. My name is Imamadin, Your Highness. I have traveled far and wide, and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you, and be your loyal servant. Sure. Embrace God. Perfect. Alright. Wait. Oh, no. Never mind.
How big is Westfallen?
Westfallen?
Yeah, grab something off of them. To your east.
Oh,
Oh,
these
no, they look
guys?
kinda big.
Yeah, they're actually pretty big. I think I have more troops than them, though. Yeah, I do.
But less than Angria?
Then Westfallen? Yeah.
No, Angria.
No, I can do Westfallen, though. I think. Yeah, I could do this. I could take, like, Tecklenburg. So search for a physician. Physicians die a lot faster in this game.
So, my thought would be like, if you want a war with Sweden, you'd probably want independence first so you get automatic claims on all their stuff.
The problem is I don't think I can go to war with Sweden unless they collapse. Which isn't an awful idea, but, well. You know, not great. If I'll go to your feast, I should go on a hunt. Epic, lost some stress. A loud crash or sound through the great hall as one of the doors to the secret service quarters break. In a barely clothed tumble, my acquaintance Carl and my acquaintance Countess spill out on the floor in front of everyone else. Oh! Yo, it's Crusader King time! Crusader
It is
Kings! The very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Despite desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness, Pope Calientus, to declare his intentions of forging a righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of St. George. The theological ramifications of this news are already being discussed by several notable members of our clergy, who are eager to allow the example of the Catholics and begin a new age of religious warfare in the name of Lollardy. Oh yeah, we're Lollards.
Yeah, they're about to crusade you.
Yeah. Ooh, gain the trait Eager Reveler. Nice. Heralders sampled the intoxicating life of carousing debauchery and is hungry for more. Ooh, we're getting lots of traits. Shady discussion. I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Burger and Nikki to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make out most of the words from a distance, it is clear that the discussion relates to Count Toste. If only I could get a bit closer. Yep, failed. Rip. Request divorce. It's not clear the best. Will you grant me a divorce? But I don't. Am I the head of our religion or something? No. Then why am I granting divorces? Yeah, sure. If you don't like her, divorce her. I guess it's because of pertaining to my family, maybe.
Modern fails Christianity 101.
You're not allowed to divorce, but what are you gonna do about it?
King Henry vibes.
A rational atheist? Really? Why? Why do they call people atheists when they're not atheists? I don't understand that, like, weirdness. They're not really atheists. I guess if they mean atheist and, like, not really actively practicing Catholicism, sure. But otherwise, no. Oh, Nicholas no longer has a guardian. Damn it. You. No, not you. You have really horrible traits. Arbitrary, paranoid, and callous? No. I think I'll just settle for myself because I'm.
Sounds like Joseph Stalin or something.
I don't know what is with that guy. He has some pretty bad traits.
This man's got some problems.
Clearly, yeah. Ooh, new lifestyle perk. Prithian tactics, probably. Am I converting culture? Please tell me I'm converting culture. No, I'm not. I was trying to actually level up control. Not control, development. It has upped level. It might be worth. Do you think it's worth converting? I guess. I don't know if wrong culture is better or worse than control. I think wrong culture is probably worse. Plus, you get to see the autism spread.
Autism spread?
Yeah, you get to see the culture spread of Norse. Alright. Unpause. An extra hand. For all the authority I supposedly wield as Jarl, I cannot be everywhere in my realm at once. There will always be those who forget to obey my orders once my attention is turned elsewhere. This is where my friend Count Bagcud come in, who has been faithfully enforcing my decrees within his own domain. Could he serve as my right-hand man and take a more active role in administrating my realm? What is right-hand man? Control growth. Ooh, yes. Ooh, or I can handle everything by myself if I work harder and gain 350 prestige. That's better.
You denied a bro.
Yeah, but my bro actually becomes my marshal. He's not becoming my marshal. Screw that. What are you? You're... Oh. No. We'll go with just that guy then. Yeah. And then... I don't want corruption. I want this. I don't know what this means. None of them are red. Does green mean go? Blue good? Oh, blue is perfect. Okay. Are these perfectly in control then, I guess? So you don't need to do control then. Okay, yeah, just organize your levies then. Oh, I need more cash. I need more cash. Oh my god, my kid's getting zealous.
Defender of the faith.
Opinion of different faiths is a problem, I guess. Screw it, don't care. Little zealous boy Nicholas.
Question, are there holy sites for the Lollards?
Yep, they are different from Christian holy sites. Not a Catholic. There is Kent. Actually, they are the same, I think. Yeah, they're literally the same.
Oh,
There's-
wait, there's one right by you?
Yeah, there's Cologne right here.
You gotta take that so that you can border it. You need to take it. Make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go do that.
You need to make a strong Lollard faith.
God damn it, but I'm claiming this, and I just got the claim. Whatever, we can do both.
Oh, you can do it later then.
Yeah, we can do both. It's no big deal. Cologne, gimme. I do feel like as soon as I take Cologne, the Catholics will get annoyed. An unworthy challenge. At first, I thought the simple foot made a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard-fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Discovering it suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. This peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. Yeah. Faithful now. Ooh, half-deer's grown up. What'd she get? She's a wrathful, naive appeaser who's a glutton and cynical. But quick.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a rational atheist.
Tips Fedora.
Alright, we're working on that clone claim. We could go take out these guys.
How do holy sites work in CK3?
So they work the same way in CK2, but they give bonuses. So for Jerusalem, say we somehow got Jerusalem, that'd be fucking insane. But monthly piety plus 20%. In Rome, we get +1 stewardship and plus 10% development for all Lollards. See all Lollards. In Cologne, it's control growth factor. I think this is the same as the Catholics. Yeah, it seems to be. Holy or higher cost, and then all Lollards. Also, we're missing Santiago and Canterbury because they're owned by Norse boys.
I wonder, would you be able to even get a claim on Kent? Wait, no, that's in Swedish territory. Oh my!
What happened? Yes, you can be a zealous atheist. It'd be like you hate a religion.
Gosh.
What the fuck?
Sweden, oh my gosh.
Bruh, you need to chill out, Sweden, bro.
You might actually just want to stay in Burgundy just for the protection.
What the fuck, Sweden? Okay. Alright. Well, hold on, let's see what Sweden troop count is. Oh, it dropped. To something more reasonable. Fuck me, dude. Sweden is a dick. Oh yeah, I wanted to go over war with these guys. No, not you. Yes. I think I have more slightly. I think. 15, 17. Yeah, I have more. I'm gonna save. I don't really want to lose the save. I mean, this isn't Iron Man. I'm not a huge Iron Man guy, personally. And I don't know the game well enough to know if I would win this. Onagers is not fun. I think we'll be fine. See, one of the problems with enemies automatically stacking like this is there's no point where you can like half their army count because they're already armed up. Nice. Wow, we crushed them hard. Greetings, Jarl. Get a claim on Cologne. Yep. Wow, okay, we're murdering their army. Why does it deselect my army? Stop doing that. That's annoying, actually. It deselects your army after you win a fight, which is stupid. My brother needs to start liking me. Like, please. Martial recriminations. Absolutely unacceptable. Minia burst into my chambers, her face red with anger, yelling loud enough for the entire castle to hear. Vilfredo has just insulted my honor. I demand that you cast the spineless spawn of hell from our court. Okay. Jesus, lady, chill. Why do you not tell me everything from the start? After carefully examining my last claim, I have reached the conclusion that Minia is telling me the truth. Wilfredo has deeply insulted her honor, and I am doing so, and in doing so has spit on my hospitality. Now I know for sure I can confront Wilfredo. Yep. Cool. Alright. Actually, I should probably chase their army. Use 30 gold. Yeah, it should be destroyed enough. I'm gonna get ticking war score. Oh, my friend died. No. Also, counselors just
Dead.
falling down, dead. What are you lot over? Oh, wow, okay. Druid is actually kind of important because I'm trying to convert cultures. That's a wow, we have some really good dudes now, don't we? Wow, 16, 22, and 17. Whew. Nice. I'm scared to look out and see if Sweden's just exploded into
Yeah,
like...
you better get a pretty good marshal before Sweden comes after you or you get crusaded.
Mellow perks. Siege weapon effectiveness might not be bad. Let's go with that. We're getting old. Actually.
You might really want to try for independence too, so your kingdom doesn't get broken up.
Yeah. I'll do that after I get Cologne.
Dies.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Stop burning Holland. Unworthy peasants. While in the castle town with Nicholas, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Nicholas lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. So, arrogant. Don't like arrogant. Compassionate. Which is
That's a
fine.
virtue. Pretty sure that's a virtue.
Or callous.
Okay.
Virtue, yeah, it is. Teach him to be passionate. They took it? Really? You sons of a bitch. You siege my capital. What dicks? Of course they're gonna end siege my stuff now. Really? I hate this. Brittany just conquered. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Look at that in a minute.
That's a lot. Wait, hold on. Did they just take some of the?
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brittany's now. Brittany's!
We got Brittany. Oh, it's even more. Did the king of Sweden die, or?
Probably because they own, like, yeah, he died and it split. Let me check. Let's see. Hey, who's your leader? Does he have lots of troops? Yeah, he still has lots of troops. Could you die already, please? Oh boy, we're wounded. My court chaplain's wounded.
Oh wait, does Brittany, did they take Kent, or is that still Swedish? Still Swedish.
Yep. He's just less ugly now. I'm gonna split my army in half. Wow, I murdered their army. Good. Beautiful. Hey, new perk. We're getting perks left and right. Men-at-arms counter. Most men-at-arms are able to counter another type of men-at-arms. Oh, I see. Okay. Go get hit and run. Yes, send for a physician. This is a bishopric. The barony. You are better. Doing no more than is necessary. Good. Law is clear, the draw has been full rights. Oh, let's see. By right, my vassals informed me of an obscure law in the county of Zutphen that states that none but the draw may be its protector. Normally such an archaic law would be dismissed, but it offers me a unique chance to put Count Barend, my vassal and current ruler of the county of Zutphen, in his place. Oh my god, okay. Law is clear. Oh, there goes Savoy, apparently. That's the barony I need to go to. It seems like armies don't re-race, and I don't know why. Because, like, we beat their army once, and now they're not coming back with another army. So, I'm not sick anymore. Good. Camp dispute. After my army set up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my night's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Imamadin, and Otto, and will overheat an argument while several unlockers edge them on. So our Muslim Lollard, who's not a Muslim anymore, and our court chaplain delivered a speech about unity to the crowd. Well, they failed. My pleas for us all to put aside our differences fall on deaf ears as a spat turns into an all-out brawl. Alright, what a mess. I discovered that Court Bernard's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Nice. I think it's actually less.
Make him pay.
I don't really want to kill him though. I guess I could kill him. Actually, apparently I didn't need to kill him. Cool. Oh, my son was imprisoned. What a dick.
Ooh, that new province makes things a lot more aesthetic from a distance.
Yes, it does. It does indeed. Now let's look at this mess. Sweden apparently is fighting Brittany? Or someone is. It's a mess. Very big mess. Drop my troops. Hey, nice. More Norseland.
Oh, that reminds me. You should convert that new province to a Lollard.
Good point. I always forget where that is. There. We already have a claim on Cologne, so let's go after Cologne now.
Yeah, that holy site will be nice.
Yep. Wait, how many troops do you have? Nah, easy war.
Lotharingia is like a real shadow of its former self.
Yeah, it's been completely destroyed. I had to lose troops there. Probably not worth it. Cologne is really defended, which is annoying.
Lotharingia is already at war, it looks like.
Yeah, they're being sieged down by a lot of people.
Goodbye, Lotharingia.
Yep.
Good night, sweet prince.
You're not long for this world, buddy. Hey, my son is of age. He's a skilled tactician and a logistician. He is gregarious. Oh, perfect. Zealous, compassionate. He is really good. My wife died. No. Who's gonna win the siege race? 4 months. They are gonna win because they got a good event. Yep, let's go. A new opponent. Who? Oh, my goal is still the same. Okay, what the hell's happened? I've got like a bajillion alerts. Metal break. Wonton desires. Oh boy. Let nobody but me enter the brothel tonight. What's going on? Above domain limit. Why did my domain limit shrink? Oh, because my wife's dead. Duh. Hey, give me someone who's got good stuff. Oh, I gained lover's box. Really?
DFT.
Fucking hell.
The burning fire.
Kozma. Who? No, I'm not joining your stupid independence war. You idiot.
Bro, that was your time.
I am busy, and the last time we did that, I just got murdered. Remember? No. Very bad idea. If I'm going to do it, I'm doing it on my own time. Well, I'm not at war with Lotharingia. Because I already have enough troops to do it alone, so like, why do it with them? Sure. Envelopment. Am I converting culture? Excuse me, game? I'm not. Do it. Spouse, Trinity. I want that prestige.
Imagine being the woman that gets married to your character. Like, supposed to be a fine marriage. You consummate the marriage and you get lover's box.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did she just get it?
As I slid between the sheets to join Benita, I was horrified to find that using blisters on her most private parts. Did I do this to her? Gains rejected from marriage bed. Nah, my dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Heir unmarried. Oh yeah, he is. Can we get a genius? I want 2 geniuses. Genius. It's very unlikely I'll get another genius. Nah, 44 is too old. Sorry.
You don't want to give him that mommy GF.
Max age 25, please. Ew, bleeder.
Quick.
Any kind of wound might prove fatal. Oh, okay. Slow.
What about quick?
Quick.
That's like the closest.
Bit young. Could we get... I think there's an in-between between genius. I don't remember what it is. Shoot. What's between... Let's go with by inheritable traits. Beautiful, beautiful. Quick. Comely. Quick. Okay, so they're all young. The 22-year-old might be fine. The 16-year-old's fine. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful's okay. Greedy, calm, compassionate, beautiful Swabian girl who will give me a potential alliance.
Being both greedy and compassionate. Wonder what that look like.
You give bread, but you don't give money. Oh, we gain prestige from this. Perfect. I like it. Claimant demand. To my liege, the right to rule your Gallery belongs to the Count Reffer of Anaheim by divine right. We have gathered the support required to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or we will make you do this.
Wait, is
So
this
by
the
force.
Catholic guy?
Yes. Fuck you, Catholic boy. I will not be threatened. Son of a bitch. I'm busy with another war. But I'm going to win this war as well. They don't have that many troops. What do they do? Why do they think this was a good idea? I'm legitimately going to murder them. This is a tribe? Yo, the AI makes some very stupid choices when it concerns the player. Win. We won. Nice. Empty council positions. You. And you. Keep converting. Oh, wow, he got 4 lucky siege events. What a dick. Oh, he's gonna siege before I get there. Of course he is. God, that's so cancer. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, we won. Epic. Okay, we got Cologne.
Border door, but you got it. So what bonus does that give to the Lollard faith?
It's not currently controlled by a person. Well, actually it is. It gives control growth plus 5% and culture fascination progress plus 5%, which is nice.
Okay, it's something.
Yeah. Excuse me? Who are you at war with? Actually, excuse me? Oh, peasants. Dumbass. Okay. They're getting their asses kicked by peasants. Okay, first off, I don't need news. Grant to a little noble. Same with Cologne. I don't actually need it. So we'll appoint a good Norse Anglican who likes me.
You say Anglican? Is that what you're
Not
calling
Anglican.
Lollard? I
Yeah.
mean, they low-key kind of are, though.
And they have the same symbol. Like this symbol is the EU4 Anglican symbol. So we'll go with this guy.
Soon Cologne will be Lollard converted.
Yep. Let me go take their capital. Living off the land. This was really a stupid idea by the AI to try to revolt.
So do you get, like, to execute them after this?
Hope. Probably not, though. Why am I only at 44%? Bud, you're losing. Chill. Can I not siege this? can't actually siege this. Are you serious? I think I have ticking war score though. Oh, there is no objective. I mean, there's no objective. That's stupid. Oh, the revolt ended, but I'm not sieging. Why? Because it's not part of the revolt. Yeah, it is. There we go. Just being finicky. Lose 75 gold, but gain 10 stress. No. How do we own Tecklenburg? Get us some cool guy. It's 49-year-old Norse Lollard who's trusting, callous, and arrogant. Great guy. Other one that I own that I don't need. Emden. I'll give you Antwerp in a way. Give it in a guy named... This Content Kid. Perfect. How have I not won this yet? Oh, your city has walls. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, dickhead. It was you.
Force convert.
Yep. He does hate me. I probably should have revoked his title.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Took forever, but I finally got it.
Oh, this guy's a dick.
Why would I miss?
You didn't miss anything. Also, he hates me too much to put on a Spy Master, which is a shame. Oh, crazy Sweden took over all of France, then exploded a bit, and became even bigger of a mess.
They took over France.
Yeah.
Look at that Scotland though.
Yeah, Alba.
Wow, Scotland is big.
Alba doing
Can
well.
you just like blast like an ear raid version of like Scotland Brave and shit?
Yeah. It's doing well, doing well. Nothing
So-
is doing well.
So we got Big Boy Scotland and Autistic Sweden.
Very much, yes.
And not exist in France. Oh my god, do they still exist?
Sammy, oh.
That is so rare.
Sumanusko.
You rarely ever see those guys living for long.
I gotta play them if they exist at a start date.
Oh, I've played them before.
Did you
Well,
did you
in
manage to
CK2.
convert that other province?
I think I did. Oh, the Cologne, you mean? No, I haven't converted Cologne.
What'd you create a heresy or something?
We're Lollards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why, because you just want to scream LOL all the time?
Oh, what the? Jesus Christ. Oh, a bunch of ransoms.
I think it's kind of memey because like Lollards were like proto-Protestants.
They were the first Protestants.
Yeah. Well, you could argue that the Waldensians were kind of Protestants.
Hussites.
You know, you didn't sit here and debate Hussites and other Catholic heresies all day.
There's
So, what are Are you able to forge a claim on Kent?
Yeah, I could forge a claim literally anywhere in the world. Not anywhere, but like within range.
That's another holy site. How many troops does Sweden have now?
Let me check. Probably 9K.
Oh, yeah.
God, I hate my phone sometimes.
Not there yet. Getting close though. Are 2K.
Alright, so modern. What would you recommend I start as?
Beneath someone. I don't think you should start independent.
Yeah, I never do.
Yeah, probably somewhere in the HRE or France. Probably the HRE. Or Byzantium. You could also start in England if you did a later date, I guess.
Or I could start in as Wales and...
Starting as Wales would be interesting.
Yep. Especially as a heretic Welsh.
Oh really? What religion are they?
I don't know. They are basic Catholic.
Oh, the Insular? Is that one or?
That's Irish. Earliest start date Irish.
So there's another one. Okay, I didn't know that.
She can marry.
Convert from Catholic to some heresy, maybe even Valentinians. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna convert to some heresy. Maybe
So it's fun to
Valentinians.
convert to a heresy because you kind of get to spread the heresy around Europe.
Yes.
Yep. And it's a lot easier to do in this than it is in actual CK2. Which is weird to think about it.
That reminds me, the Croatian Lollards got wiped out. It's really sad.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah. We had a little,
The German ones, I think, are still there.
I think.
The Germans you think are still there, huh?
See, yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
Waldesian.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Good lord, man.
Sorry, my screen's really blurry.
They're just all over southern France.
We have just, whew.
Mess? Is that
Reformation is
Orthodox?
coming
Yeah.
like 400
That's Orthodox in Iberia.
Insular? What? Insular over here. What the? What? What?
Protestant Reformation early.
There's a start to in Hungary. Well, not in Hungary, sorry.
Oh, man.
Honestly, Waldensian is more Protestant than like the Lollards, but you already chose your ship.
Well, I could change my ship. I don't want to, though.
Who would?
Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure if I just click their religion, and I can convert to faith just by clicking.
Cool.
Are they better?
Well, they allow holy wars, which is nice.
Who allows Holy Wars?
Waldesians, but I really don't want to reconvert on my land. Waldesians do. Lollards don't. Lollards are pacifists.
Ew.
Yeah. Well. You get what you get.
Do you know that you can
Well, you could actually create a heresy of a heresy.
That's what, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, actually.
Create a heresy of a heresy.
No, don't do it.
What does this do?
Yes, do it.
Probably
Head of the faith?
fire on you horribly to make homosexuality the norm practice.
Oh, Lord.
What's that little rose on the south? Not the south, the bottom right.
This, it's my scheme to sway someone.
Oh, okay.
So, get this. Apparently, CK3 is actually a lot smaller than CK2 in terms of storage.
I think they're actually equally the same. Also, I just declared a pope for Lollardy.
You did.
Yep.
What? Why did you just do that?
Why? Well, we need a pope, man! Come on, someone's gotta represent! Sigurd declared pope. Thought the righteousness of our faith was never in doubt. Alright, though the righteousness of our faith was never in doubt, the period of time we have been forced to endure without our spiritual leader has been trying. At long last, this ordeal is over, however, as the clergy is convened to elect Sigtjurg as the one true pope. With the faithful
So-
finally unified behind a single leader, it seems as if a new golden age for Lollardy is upon us.
Wait, is Sigtjurg a Norseman or is he a German?
Norse.
Oh my god, a Norse Pope. That reminds me of it being similar to the Battle Pope from European Universalis.
Battle Pope.
Well, think about it. He's a Norse Pope. The Norse are known for raiding crap.
Hey, I am now illustrious.
Yay.
I can declare war.
You want to declare war on the Swedish again?
No, I don't. Actually, I really don't care
Maybe,
about this one.
maybe if you allied Burgundy and help.
Ally Burgundy? I'm part of Burgundy.
Oh.
Yeah, see.
Wow, Burgundy has grown to a cancerous size.
Yeah, it is pretty big. Yeah, you also got this just cancer mess over here. That's like little one province miners. Oh yeah, tiny Italy too. Fucking rip Italy.
What happened to Italy?
I don't know. It's just, there's been so much like random destruction of nations.
And the Byzantines are somehow back.
Byzantines have been around.
Well, no, if you look, they took back Sicily, they took parts of Cyrenaica,
Oh yeah,
as well as the Serb and parts of the Croat lands.
yeah. They've been destroying. The AI is very smart in CK3. It like actually knows how to play the game for once, which I'll give it credit to, because they like Sweden. This is a prime example, and Alba, and the Byzantines.
Well, Big Scotland isn't exactly that hard. If you do it in an early start date, you can pretty much beat all the English.
Yeah, but like I've seen like empires form. Like there's this entire mess over here used to be the HRE that which fell into the entirety of Lombardy, Lotharingia, which became Burgundy, which then has some Poland, Bavaria, blah blah blah.
Fuck, what is that?
Galicia, Bohemia.
Hello.
What kind of map have you made, Modern?
The mess. That's what.
It looks fucking ugly.
You should see the holy. You should see the religious map. Ah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Insular Catholic.
Wait, is
What are you
that
doing
Norse?
Norse. This is Norse.
No, I meant like in Ukraine.
This, yeah. This is Norse.
That's
Oh my
Kiev
God.
Kiev Vikings. They're alright.
I know that's the key being Rus, but the fact that they haven't converted to Slavic yet. Or...
Ah man. Got some insular up here as well. Just fucking random Irish faith taking
Why are they
around.
Irish? Why are they Irish? They're in
I mean,
Norway.
hey, I'll give it to them. They've definitely spread out of Ireland.
Oh, yeah, they have. They've honestly taken over a pretty decent amount.
Why are there Norse in Asturias?
What is that religion in southern France down there?
This?
Is that a star too?
Which one? This? Yeah.
That one along the coast.
This?
It says.
Is that
Walt-
Waldensian?
Waldesian? Yeah, it's what the like this right here.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's a whole lot of Waldensian.
That is a whole lot of Waldensian.
Modern, you should play as the Catholic religion, like the Edenites.
Oh, no, how about the Neo-Adenians?
Yeah,
The
those guys.
Neo-Adenians.
They're naked.
The Adenians are actually pretty cool.
They're naked.
Not just that, but you can also have a lot. You can also have, I think it was, you can have more concubines than the pagans.
That's pretty
Bastardry is not frowned upon. What else?
Why is there no realm that like makes any sense?
What?
No kingdom makes any sense.
Just don't worry about it.
Well,
man.
we
No,
have
Why are there
Burgundy.
contiguous borders, Modern?
Burgundy is
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah, we have
That's it.
Super Burgundy, we have Cancer Sweden, and then Big Boy Alba.
And there's
And
a pretty big Muslim state in Spain.
Yeah.
and whatever's left of the Muslims in Spain, yeah.
There used to
The
be a
Bahamians.
giant Asturias right here that got murdered by
By the
Muslims.
Norse.
Yeah, the Norse and the Muslims. And then we got Boomerang Aquitaine.
Actually, is there any wars between the Muslims and the Norse?
Probably
Yeah.
against Aquitania there is.
I think that, yeah, there is Jarl, the Jarl of Galicia.
Please tell me the Jarl's winning.
Let's see. Probably not.
If the Jarl's winning, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, he
I really hope
is.
the Umayyads come back.
He is, yep. The Jarl of
Oh my
Galicia is winning.
God.
Like 4 prophets, 2 prophets. How is he winning?
Hey, you gotta give it to the Norse.
Oh, he's losing, yep. No, he's, yeah,
Oh, he's losing bad.
Yeah.
Aww. Never mind then.
What are the Byzantines doing?
Byzantines, they're taking land back.
Byzantium's doing Byzantium things.
Are the Abbasids still around?
Abbasids,
Yeah, they're very much alive.
But they're only contained in Arabia now.
Like,
Well, from the looks of it, they can easily expand into Persia again.
big Nubia down there.
Yeah, this used to be a
Yeah,
bunch of
they
like
do.
independent like counts and stuff, and now they're all kingdoms. Which
Oh, look
is
at that, the Archon.
I can.
some neat stuff down there as well.
What's Iceland doing?
It's just being Iceland.
Iceland's being Iceland.
Yep,
Is
Norwegian.
it still? Oh, it's Norse.
Yep, Norse Catholic.
Iceland is rather isolated.
Yep.
Anything
Why would you
interesting happening in
consolidate
India?
your borders into something that looks pleasant?
Well, he kind of has. I mean, he's just gotta take that
No, he
one county
doesn't.
from...
Look at his
He kind of
southern
has.
borders.
I wasn't talking about Burgundy, I was talking about Mars domain in general.
My domain
least
has to
there's
get the old Sweden, which is an issue, which they have fucking 10k troops.
What is
No,
what
you
is
can
that,
do
Vector
it.
bot?
I only have 2k.
You can do it.
No.
So, you need to kill Sweden, and you need to get Vestland,
Yeah.
whatever the hell that is.
I should get a claim on that.
That's not.
Like, that should be easy.
So you can't kill Sweden. You can't kill Vestland.
I'm converting Cologne though at the moment.
So what?
I got an idea. Marry into the
Lollard.
family, and then inheritance. That's the easiest thing I can think of.
Cancerous blob.
Sweden? I could murder Sweden's line until they explode again.
Oh, I meant marry into the family that controls the province you need, and then just kill them all until you inherit it.
But they're pagans. Won't allow it.
Probably not.
Never
yeah.
mind then.
Also, they're two different counts.
You should make Burgundy explode.
I don't really think that'd be a good idea.
That-
It'd
yeah,
start
that's
looking
not a
like
good
this.
idea.
This would become Germany.
Yeah,
This would not be good.
yeah.
You gotta create
Well,
a
that and the fact
quality.
that Burgundy screws the bulwark against the Swedish.
Why is Galicia?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a native Burgundian family that rules Burgundy?
It's the Carlings.
Carlin? Oh no.
Yeah. No, wait. Hold on. Where
It's
is
known.
Nauen?
Noun?
So, Germans.
Or French, take your pick.
At this point in time, they're basically the same, but...
King Hardun
King
of
Hardun.
Lotharingia.
Whatever happened to the Carlings in
But who's
Lotharingia?
in charge of Burgundy?
Him.
The nouns.
Does he have both kingdom titles?
What do you mean kingdom titles?
Or
He's
is
talking
he
about doesn't have both
Lotharingia?
Lotharingia and Burgundy.
Oh, sorry. This isn't him. It's a woman. Actually, my bad. It is Nauen. She has Lotharingia and Luxembourg as titles. No, that's Lotharingia. Sorry. The capital of Burgundy is down here. My bad. They look.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is it in Sicily?
It's been there for like ages.
Why is the kingdom of Italy a thing?
It's the Assen, which are
French.
King Prisian,
King Prisian.
Tengri
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria,
They're Bulgarian.
Fucking Bulgarians.
King Boris.
Hey, this isn't the main line, is it?
It is not.
So
It
how
is
did
not
they
the main
become
line.
that house?
Yeah, it's not the main line. So let's see. We started with a Bulgar who became Orthodox, who then birthed
Bulgaria?
another Bulgar who's Orthodox, who then birthed a king who was Catholic Bulgarian, who then
And you
somehow
got the king. Okay, wait,
And
go
then
back though. Because
He's
his
still
father
Catholic
has.
Bulgarian.
When did they get the kingdom?
well, the Kingdom of Burgundy. We have to go through
Yeah,
here.
'cause- no,
I'm just waiting
Because
for one of
he
those.
was
Yeah, here.
to go in.
Yeah, then he
yeah, but then
became
go
king.
up.
This
Okay,
one?
so King Kulin.
Oh,
had it,
yeah.
But how did he get it? Did he create it?
King Vladimir of Burgundy.
Not sure.
It looks like
They
his
don't
father
have
had it.
Did they
No,
not
they
have
go up one
thing where
generation
they-
to King
Vladimir
Vladimir.
doesn't have it. He was
Vladimir.
unlanded. He was unlanded.
Now,
So
why does
the
it say King
Congress
Vladimir of Burgundy?
Oh,
retroactively? I don't know.
maybe? I don't know.
Because Bulgaria went to Rostate over there.
Yeah.
He got the title. So Vladimir got passed over or something.
The only question is, why does it say King Vladimir of Burgundy if he was unlanded?
I don't know, it's retroactive application of royalty.
Weird. Probably, yeah.
Do they not have the thing where they show you the history of the kingdom's holders?
I think you
think
have
so.
to quote the title history for that.
Try that, maybe I'll figure it out.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, we had to go out, I think. Like this?
Sicily.
Doesn't look like there is any.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
It's pretty close.
Oh, there it is.
No,
Oh,
this
that's
is
claimants.
that's claimants, yeah.
Hmm.
Shame.
Very bad.
Shame.
Considering Dijon Burgundy and how big it is now.
Wait, they don't own Provence?
They don't own Provence.
No.
What?
Yet they own everything else.
Hey man, they're stopping the sea from shining sea. Almost. They're in the way.
They're in the
No,
way.
they have access to the Mediterranean.
Yeah, but they're almost
but-
blocking it.
But they lost like the key Burgundian city.
True.
Modern, you going for independence yet?
These 2,000 men, I don't think they can fight off of fucking-
Burgundy? I think I could actually. No, I
Actually,
can't.
where are you in terms of vassal strength?
What do you mean vassal strength?
Well, you know how in CK2 they have the Rome tree and there's like level of percentage of total troops.
Oh, well I have 2,000 troops and he has 3,000 troops. I could do it with like
Why
some
does the
mercs.
Kingdom of Italy still exist?
That's a good question.
Why
None
not?
of its land is contiguous. None of its land touches each other.
The shadow of former self.
Mm.
It is ruled by Carlings.
It is? Oh yeah, it is.
The Carling
Whoa.
Pavia land.
Yeah. Is there any pure Carlings left or no?
Carlings? I don't think there's a dynasty map mode, which is a real fucking shame.
Well, I mean, shouldn't you be able to click the Italian ones and figure out if the main lines will
Pavia
exist?
Carlings.
I could also just look up Carling.
That too. There it is.
The house.
So, and Carling.
57 living members.
Yes. Let's see.
But are any
Wow.
of them, but do any of them have like their the plain old shield instead of like a quartered shield?
A plane shield? I don't think so.
That's the origin of House Carling.
Because that's like
Dead. Oh, wait. This goes into a... Nope, they're all dead there.
so there are no more pure Carlings.
It doesn't look like it.
Kingdom of Aquitaine died? Yeah, okay, so there's none that are living that actually have claims, I don't think.
No,
Land.
no more pure Carlings.
None of the pure ones are left.
Yeah, there is some cadet
It's House
branches.
Groff now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are
Yeah.
some
Big
cadet
old-
branches.
There's no pure Carlings left.
Well, at least that means that they can avoid the Habsburg curse.
This is the dynasty head at the moment.
Carling Melon.
Carling. Actually, this is exactly like the Habsburgs.
Can I not?
Because
Not
the main line
necessarily.
died out and the House of Habsburg Lorraine took over.
Yeah, but at least they're not doing the whole incest thing.
There's 57 of them.
Where the hell is this guy?
Gauntlet.
Is he?
He's imprisoned.
Oh, yeah. But, like, their land.
Gauntlet.
There it is.
It's
In
there.
France. Okay. Last little bit of Carling is in a random county of France. Shame.
Interesting.
What happened to Paris?
What happened to Paris? I don't know, man. It just fucking exploded.
Anjou has it?
Anjou has it, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little bit
I got
Paris.
this house. Yes.
See?
Ooh, it finally finished installing.
I'll let it bloom.
Okay, let's see here.
Can I go? Can I actually declare independence from Burgundy?
Hmm. Is there a factions thing, or?
Yeah, there is. Hold on. Join independence faction. Yeah, we just passed it, which means that we could win now.
You are now faction leader.
Who is in here? Let's see. Me,
The Duchess of Salzburg.
and then the Duchess of Bari,
The
which I
random
think
count.
is Italian. Yeah.
Not very many people.
I think I should wait just a bit to see if I can get it up.
What the? Norwegian Asatru populists.
It's
These
right.
guys like the alt-right of the 10th century.
The fucking God, this is a joke.
Yeah, I guess the Norwegians really don't like being under the Burgundians.
We're getting more discontent.
Are there people like you could invite to the faction? Or
I don't think I can fight people. Yeah.
Do they have the old favor system?
They have, you can dig dirt up on people, blackmail them, and then force them into things, yeah. That and
Well, there
favors.
you go.
But I think I could honestly take them out of that. So I'm probably gonna press demands.
And he fails.
Let's see if he accepts. Yep. Refused. There it is.
You know, it probably would have been a good idea to get angry on your side.
They aren't at war with me, so I'm fine.
you might want to get those mercs.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. 261. Ah, these are expensive.
Hmm.
Wake's Guard. That sounds good.
Oh, I really hope that that mercenary bands can still get landed again.
Not sure.
Yeah, seeing the Norwegian band in France was pretty funny.
My culture learned Bannus. So
And
banners.
what is that?
It's banners.
Oh, banners.
Which lets you get levy reinforcement rate faster. Which is kind of
Okay.
shit.
That is pretty shit.
Yep.
Longbows would have been better.
I don't think we can do longbows yet, can we? Oh, we already have them.
Alright. Oh, wait, you're nurse.
Yep, I'm Norse. What are we learning? What are we doing right now? We're doing Consus Belli.
Yeah, up to this point, you've just been going, I want that, me kill.
Basically, yes.
Ooga booga, I'm stronger. I have bigger stick. I
Yeah. Well, in his case, bigger axe.
He thinks like a true Norseman.
Yes, he does.
Only true
Except he's
Norse
ruling over the. Except he's ruling over the Dutch.
The Dutch that are being converted to Hollish are Norse slowly.
Being genocided.
The destruction of a culture.
So when you start the game, is it the Frisians or is it just straight up Dutch?
It is exactly that culture.
So straight up Dutch.
Yeah, it's
Great.
Dutch. I started in 8.6 something, 8.600 or whatever.
Oh.
I can't remember
Were
what.
your allies getting whooped in the south?
Probably not though. This empire is so big. I bet their troops are lost somewhere. Like legit. Like they seem to be. Yeah, there seems to be a war going on. They're just like I think they're busy somewhere. But I haven't seen their troops yet, so I'm already 20% in.
Well, we just keep going, I guess.
Yeah. Not gonna not.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this? Oh. A random dude. Okay, don't care. Keeping a lookout for this kind of stuff.
You can find isolated pockets of his military. You can window his military strength down to nothing.
See, the problem with that is they start with all their military in one spot.
Right.
Yeah, because it immediately gets called straight to where your rallying point is. So you can't really do that kind of thing anymore. I think people are declaring independence with my liege as well. Because there's a lot of people at war.
Is this the downfall of Burgundy? Did you just set
Probably.
up the domino effect?
I think so, because they seem to be at war with a lot of people. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the defending against Lutetia in Lutetian conquest of Brunswick. Our independence war, and then they're being raided. So yeah, I think this is the downfall of Burgundy. There's our allies. Our allies are pretty dang big. Some pretty thick stacks. New perk, nice. Yeah. Sure. Muslim faiths now have jihads. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. So yeah, in Modern, does it take a long time for the game to start up the first time or no?
Yes. After that, it disappears.
Yeah, I can tell. Been staring at the initializing game screen for about 3 minutes now. Don't tell me the thing froze. Come on, you piece of shit.
No, my child got killed.
Yay! Your child got killed.
But my child was a genius.
Oh, never mind. That sucks. That really does suck.
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Well, back to the eugenics game.
He was a genius with like, oh fuck me, that's so cancer. He was compassionate, gregarious, a skilled tactician who was zealous, as well as a logistician.
That is a very good character.
Yeah, and he died because they fucking seized our capital.
What, you mean they imprisoned him and executed him, or he died in the battle?
I think they executed him.
No.
I'm triggered. Oh, I need to unsiege it.
Better go siege his capital in Sicily to kill his son.
I'm not going to Sicily. That's the only problem with doing this. It's annoying too because Defender controls war target. Ooh.
It's the Dutch of Norse invasion of Sicily.
What the fuck is the war target? Oh, my capital, probably.
It's the Dutch and Norse invasion of Sicily.
Eh. Okay, we're winning. Good. Damn, I lost my son to this damn war. It's not worth it. Fuck.
Not worth it.
No.
Well, you always have the save scum.
Yeah, but I don't care to save scum. Also, that's... I don't really want to cheat, but I could cheat, but I'm not going to. I lost him, but I have another son, so it's okay.
The only time I really cheese is something really bullshit happens.
Who's my heir currently?
Oh, what was it?
A beautiful, curious kid. Alright, it's fine. I'll live.
I think it was a CK2 event. The Tiger Hunt.
We're independent, boys! Nice.
I was playing in India, had a ridiculously high chance of killing a tiger, and bullshit happened.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get to play my own game.
Okay, give me your money, you nerd. Found a new kingdom. Perfect. My son died, but we're king now. A realm reforged. I've done what no one else could. I've united the lands of Holland with those of Utrecht and Gelre. All my life I have worked for this, to call my vassals and make them swear fealty anew. Now and forever they will pay homage to me, not only as their liege, but as king. King of Holland. Beautiful. Adopt special succession. Partition succession makes us weak and divided. Perhaps the realm's magnets would accept a historical alternative. You may pick a form of traditional elective succession based on your culture. An elective succession. Think on the matter. Scandinavian elective. The ruler and all de jure vassals can nominate an heir amongst the ruler's extended family and any available claimants. Voting power in the succession law is influenced by electors. Power in this succession law is influenced by the electors' total domain development and capital popular opinion. Partition is annoying, but I don't know if elective is better. Elective, I guess, is better, probably. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go with elective, screw it. Probably she's not married. She's actually probably fine, yeah. Actually, nobody's voting anyone.
Do you have any de jure claims you can press now?
Think so. Selecting who I want to be elected, though. Now I have decent control over that.
It looks like there's this little Dutch province south of the Swedish.
This one? Yeah. I don't actually think I have Kingdom of it. No, I don't. I guess I could take it. The claim. Do need to actually convert. But we'll save that for later, I guess. Who owns this? You're a Norseman. Hey, buddy, convert. Don't want stress. Nope.
Okay.
Sway this guy.
Well, I'm not leaving today. I have today off.
Oh, who's taking this? Lotharingia? Yes. Oh my god, Wessex is gone now. Brittany's also gone.
Yes. Sweden ate Wessex.
Whew.
Sweden needs to just go away, I think.
Yeah, it just needs to take a quiet nap. Not cool. Yes, accept that. What are my dukes? Utrecht. Who is the Duchy of Utrecht? You do. Who owns the Duchy of Galway? Frisia, Holland. I own 3 duchies. Do my vassals hate me for that? Too many duchies. Yeah, they don't like it. Okay, I can give Galway away to someone. Who do I trust over here? Not you. You're a star 2. You own too much. Guess it's the star 2. Unless I can give Gallery away. A sudden shock. I've ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought not a thing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as his time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Let's see. 22% chance we get experienced rider, but 77% chance we get wounded. I am getting old. I don't think I want to get wounded. I'm 68, yeah. I die for stable ground. Better safer than sorry. Ruler in the making. My child is now bossy. Rest of the way. Rest further wary.
Sweaty, tired, and in need of food, a long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Tossing a coin, I declare, that is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Let's go inside. Searching for the unknown. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle. And all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling stairs, I see only darkness reaching far down into the ground underneath the castle. Let's go check the upper floors. 815 gold. Nice. Upgrade my towns yet. Ugh, yuck. Or have duchy buildings. Why do we have 10 things? I have 4 sessions. I don't care. In line to inherit what? Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks. Designate a guardian for Porus. No one better than me. Is someone better for my son, though? The answer is... not really. Aren't I trying to sway you? My wife? Well, that's rude. My wife has lover's pox, which I gave to her. It was a real shame. Can I put her on the council? I don't think I can put a woman on the council, though. What are you good at? Stewardship? I can. Okay. There you go. Hate me less, but still don't like me. Start swaying, I guess. Sway, Dutch culture. The Dutch are good people. I'm not really Dutch. But a commoner of Dutch heritage is accosted in the streets of Haarlem over some minor offense. By making a statement in the defense, I could perhaps convince my steward, Countess Herlinda, the equally Dutch of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Norse peers. Norse are for superior moral fiber. Alright, we'll go with that one. Compliment her, and we did. Good. My last chance. Alex has decided that her time in Haarlem has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests, and she has said her farewells. With Alex goes her claim on the county of Pavia. If I want to press it and make her my vassal, this is the last chance to make her stay. Pavia? May your journey be swift. I don't really care. Italy is literally worthless. Burgundy. In the random province. Yeah. My skilled spy master. Oh boy, why does everyone have freaking leprosy? My spy master Count Freyr has proven himself highly capable of assessing discreet matters. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the county of Cologne, my liege, with your blessings, of course. Sure, take the reins. Freyr. Sweden. Zambia. What is Zambia? Oh, it's Prussian. A changing mind. Portis, is she my daughter? Yeah. Fickle, content, or trusting. Fickle's, I guess, the best. 'Cause content... I mean, content is fine, but I don't really want stress over that, so... Be fickle. Your thoughtful, however, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less... I'm claiming something? What am I claiming? Oh, that. Okay.
Did Burgundy take a part of your kingdom?
I never owned Cleves. Did I?
Weird.
What the hell is this? It's part of my land. No, I don't think this was ever mine. It might have been, though.
Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, but it might have been inherited out to, like, someone in Burgundy, then. It's just a shame. But it doesn't really matter. Why does Vestfold have so many troops? They don't. You're lying to me. Oh, because they're allied to Sweden. Ah. Did Sweden explode? No. That was strange. No. It's not. Shut up. It's definitely Portis. See? Portis, not Thordis. The weirdos. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, my map is amazing. Like, look at it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Look. Look at it all in its glory.
Wait, Lollards in Burgundy?
Yes. There are Lollards in Burgundy. It is beautiful. Let's see, what is this? Lollards in Burgundy. Yep. Yep. Let's see, where are they at? Oh, right here. And a bit there. And just, woo.
But look at that Waldinsian, though.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's independent, too, I think. Yeah, independent Waldisian. Nice. Get that Chad Lollard going on here. Could you... Okay, I need to kill this guy, not kill him.
Wait, hold on. Look at the faith map again. Hold on.
What?
I think you'd be able to figure out if it was yours. It based off the faith map, that little piece of... Yeah.
It was.
yours, because...
Huh.
Yeah, because it's Lollard.
That's annoying. What? The hell? I just want to see this person. Well, I have only 2k. What am I claiming? County of Knaes. I don't know. I apparently don't have a claim on it though, which is odd.
Enclaves? You don't have the jure?
Yeah, I don't have a claim on this. Weirdly
That's
enough.
weird.
Yeah. Best steward for the job. Technically you're better, but we'll go with this guy. Hardwell's nice. Give me to that Merc cost lower. Gunhilder. Sure. Where's my election thingy? It is. Yeah, currently nobody has better than me. So that's nice. Tied, but I win ties, I think. Yeah, my dice apparently are just dying. I'll flee in prison. Don't care. Yeah, thanks. Why not? Too many held duchies. Three's too much? Seriously? I thought I gave Utrecht away as well. Wait, you own Gelre? Oh, I've messed something up. Here, you have Utrecht. There you go, that's certainly not gonna cause issues, don't care. My dear uncle, I am honored by your request and I'm glad to call you your ally. Who are you? Oh. Cool. Hey, another Norse province. Epic. We're making the Norse. Can I find a holy order? Wait, holy order? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Ooh. I need the Pope to like me and more devotion. Okay.
So what does the Lollard Pope even allow you to do?
Good question. Hell if I know. As for gold, probably, I don't know. Divorce, maybe? Yeah, probably divorce.
Wait, is there insular in Zealand?
Zealand? Here? No, I don't think so.
is
It's
that
Catholic.
insular?
A Stardew, apparently. Yeah, the county is Catholic, but the ruler is a Stardew. What the hell are you doing? You're at war? You own so much land, guy. Need to chill.
You know, if you took Kent, the Lollards would have more holy sites than the Catholics, I think.
Yes, they would, but, again, Sweden.
I know.
King Halder of Holland has found peace in Christ's embrace at 71 years of age. He died of old age, yep. A paragon of valor and gallantry. He will always be remembered for his cordial and just nature in the face of all odds. King Ivar ascended to the throne, having no skills with which to keep the realm together. His rule may be doomed to fail. Nuh-uh. That's unfair. You hate me, oh my god.
So you said you could declare on anywhere in the world, right?
I could claim anywhere in the world, yeah.
So maybe you want to pull, like, as Sweden and declare for the holy site in Spain.
Clear for the holy site in Spain? Santiago?
Yeah.
It's owned by Galicia, which is probably allied to... It's not anywhere in the world, to be fair. It's like... It is a limit. It's like within diplomatic range. So... Anywhere highlighted in yellow.
You could take it. You could take the holy site in Galicia.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you know, I could. They are Muwaldian, but I'd have to deal with Muslims, and I don't really know if I'm gonna deal with Muslims. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. It will take 3 years for that claim. I have horrible voting strength, wow.
Sorry, my screen froze. What did he say?
Oh, I have horrible voting power.
Oh, I was talking about, like, Galicia. 'Cause you
Yeah, it'd take 3... Oh, for fuck's sake. Have I screwed myself? I think I have. Oh, this is AIDS. Fuck. Yeah, it would take 3 years to get that claim. I apparently only have one province now, so that's nice.
Oof.
And it's up here in Friesland. Yeah, Gavelkind is a bitch. I might tag switch.
We're still in one kingdom?
Yeah, I might tag switch. Honestly. Cause this would be a bitch to get through. So I'm gonna tag switch. No longer the king, we're now a duke. Underneath the king. Ooh, let's see. Yes, I need a wife. Someone who is of, at most, 5 years older. Who is a genius. Who is got inheritable. No inheritable people. Okay. How about age difference of 10? 15. All. There's one at 40. Okay. Rip. Alright then. Let's go with just some of all skills. Croatian. Yeah, we'll marry the Croatian. Yep. $13, 31 troops. That's not too bad. God, this is a mess. Am I Lollard still? I'm pretty sure I'm Lollard, yeah. I can't have more than 3. That's annoying. Who am I being tutored by? I want to be tutored by someone with, like, a good education. In stewardship. My mother can marry. Someone who gives us an alliance? Genoa? That seems useless. Northumberland? Northumberland seems the best. I'm in line to inherit titles. Frisia. Okay, I need to go Frisia. Jarldom of Frisia. Need to murder my brother. I'm a child.
How about you claim Galicia and invade it?
Bro, I don't have the troops for that anymore. Well, I do. I think it's probably more important to rebuild my kingdom first.
No balls.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we could abandon ship, go to Galicia, and then try to go to Africa and become Norse Dutch Africans. But they have actually some pretty high troop counts down here, which is a shame. How about we, like, you know what would be funny? Yeah, actually, this could be funny. Might be good to do, 'cause it's funny. But,
You just think it's funny about the idea of just making the Lollard faith triumph just by taking all the holy sites piece by piece.
I don't think it works that way, but yeah. I was thinking mostly we migrate down to, like, I don't know.
I mean, if you did that, the next stop would be Rome. You just take the papacy.
Declaring war on the Pope is, great way
It's a
to
great
die.
idea.
Oh my my
You
teachers.
have to remember, you know, picking Galacia won't really affect much because of the way the rally point works. With all your troops.
Yeah. I don't want to be become a Latin. We'll be shy.
And then, like, 3 years later, right, you get the claim, you take it over, you're an adult, you kill your brother, boom, you got Galicia, you got a holy site, and you get the throne.
Yeah, but I'm like 4th in line for the Holland throne. I think I could actually beat him. No, I couldn't. I'd be pretty close, though. Heir unmarried. Don't think I care. Wait, do we have the election this slow? I don't think we have election this slow. My heir needs matrilineal. No good choices for matrilineal. Okay, other than a lazy glutton. Yeah, a paranoid impatient, or a temperate fickle. Yes, temperate fickle is probably best. Speaking of, how's our election going? Yeah, we do have an election. Okay. My voting strength is 60. I'm rank 2. Who's rank 1? Ah. You. Where the hell are you? Was there? Let's search them up. I'm spelling it softly. Bismarck. Well, I can't really find them. Yeah. Primary error of the wrong dynasty. I don't think it matters. I think we're fine. Hey, I got a puppy. I want to call him Gray. Hey, we're established already. Nice. Unpressed claim on Santiago. Well, now we have Santiago. A claim on it, but Sweden's taking it. Why does Sweden hate me? Anytime I get a claim on anything, Sweden's like, no, actually it's mine. Thanks. Fuck you, Sweden. Fuck you.
Why is Sweden taking all the Christian holy sites, man?
Why is Sweden taking anything that I want whenever I get a claim on it? Yep. Fuck you, Sweden. These Scots are... Wow. Scots are just pushing it. I think we're also allied to them, actually. Fuck you, Sweden. It's a waste of 90 coin.
I mean, just look at Sweden. It has France, it has England, it has Spain. It's huge.
Yeah, I'm allied with the Scots. Nice.
You like team up with them and kick them out of England.
What, the Swedes? I don't think so. They don't have
Yeah.
enough troops. By like a long shot.
Well, once you get the kingdom back.
I wouldn't have more land, really. So I wouldn't have more troops. Because I'm already at my domain limit. I'm really having really shit domain limits. I hate all this. Why is my tutor so bad? And she is arbitrary, callous, and cynical, but... Content's not good. Well, actually, it's fine. I'll go with content. It's actually probably the best one. My dog charmed vassal. Nice. Free opinion. God, this place is a mess.
Gosh, this Sweden is horrible. The Sweden is causing so many problems.
Yes, yes they are! I hate them. They are literally France. Oh, look at the Scotland. Scotland's doing the same thing. Fuck me, what is the AI? Oh. Well, there's Christianity. Catholicism. It's just dying.
Coming to Waldensianism in Wally. In Lollards.
Wow.
The Protestant Reformation fired early.
It fired in the
I
West,
mean, it has, like, it literally has, like, none of its holy sites. I mean, like, has, like, no moral authority at all.
Well, it has fervor, though.
I'm talking about Catholicism.
Oh, well, Catholicism has 39 fervor. Even with all these heresies around, it was just... oof.
Proto-Protestantism spreading.
Christianity. I'm surprised Christianity hasn't spread. Shame. Wait. I think we have...
Could you take Jerusalem?
Hey, they
Did
won.
Was there a successful crusade?
Probably, yeah. Damn, boy. Nice. Oh, my dog ran away and gave me 2 gold. A dumb dog. Hey!
Now that his dog is gone, he is of age.
Only 2-star. God, you're a shitty teacher, aren't you?
You think you could get away with assassinating the King of Sweden?
No, remember, we had like an 8% chance.
Well, there's gotta be a new one by now.
Yeah, but I'm not that good. Yeah, we've 9% chance now. Let's see if I can hire anyone. Could be convinced as a 35%, so that'd make it... we could maybe do it with a 79% chance of success.
Yeah, that could be useful. Try to throw the realm into chaos.
Question if I could convince them, though. I'd have to somehow sway them. By like 62, which I don't think is happening, sadly. 49% at negative 36, maybe I sway them.
Look at that beautiful Wally.
Yes, it's great. Ooh, do I want gold or prestige? Probably gold.
Look at Catholicism has nearly been kicked out of England.
Yeah, it's mostly now insular.
Did it start to?
Yeah, start to as well. Bavarian! There's a Bavarian Scot! What the fuck?
This is really like wacko world.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Ireland is now Norse. Yep, good. A little bit of Swede. I like how Norse finally split into the 3. And there's a bit of Norse left. Croat culture? Okay. That's pretty big. Bit of Serb over there. Got a bit of Norse on Africa.
Gosh. Is that owned by Sweden? Is Sweden in Africa now?
Yep.
Oh, why?
They own half Sardinia. Bit of Tuscany. Whew. Imagine if this took Jerusalem. Just for the lulz.
Do it.
Dude, no, I said them, dude.
Oh.
Imagine if they
Lollards
took Jerusalem.
takes Jerusalem.
Yeah, this one's kind of shit. I kind of want to go stewardship, because I have shit stewardship.
You need to go intrigue so you can just assassinate all the kings of Sweden until it's thrown into chaos.
How are we losing this? What are you doing, dude? The hell? Written in the stars. King to scare a local mystic with dubious morals. And a fabricated omen. Perfect. Before the mystic leaves for King Dag's court, there is but one question. Will my false omen be one of the fortune or doom? King Dag of Sweden. A bad omen for the king! Nice. Only have 5% shit. Come on, lady. You need to join. Here. Have cash. Join. She's not joining. Son of a bitch. Come on, lady. Bribe. You. Bribe. Perfect. We now have a 60% chance of murdering him.
You gotta try to get that up a little bit more.
We cannot. Oh. Get to 74%. How much does the bribe cost? Yeah, it's worth it. Out of wedlock. It's no secret that my aunt Emma is carrying a child conceived through a sinful union. She's not a married woman after all. However, who fathered the child has been a mystery until now. Ryan Byrne is the one responsible. Hey, buddy, you wanna... I don't have a plot. Sad. Great, the council meeting. Dog has no place in a council meeting. And the dog decided to... tear some papers. Gosh dang it, doggo. Stop raiding me. Oh wow, I'm losing this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, well, there's... Again, you literally cannot turn Gavelkind off until 1200.
Maybe
So
you want to fabricate on that pagan guy
Pagan guy?
in your kingdom.
Oh, this one. That's...
In
no...
Arnheim.
I don't have a
Oh, the
pagan guy.
guy in Arnheim, isn't he like one province or something?
He is, but I think he converted. And no, he's under this guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Though he does have less
Another
troops than
one
me.
province. Oh wait, in between Gelbury versus this one county guy.
Hold on.
Overstreet? What does that say?
Gallery, you said?
Yeah, inside of it. Like literally surrounded.
Oh, this one. Yeah, there's the Utrecht guy.
You could also take Cologne, probably. Oh no, he's under the king. Or is he?
No, I could take this. That one, but prestige.
What about Cologne?
That is directly under the king.
Okay.
Which I could almost take on if I had more cash. Yeah, the succession in this game seems cancer, actually. I'm not even kidding, because...
Seems kind of broken.
Huh?
Broken.
The succession? Yeah. Yeah. There's, like, legitimately no way to actually grow as a kingdom until 1200, or you're just going to collapse.
Oh yeah, say that to Sweden.
Yeah, sorry. Sweden, which... I don't actually know what they have. How's Sweden doing that? Good question. How is
How old
Sweden?
is their king? He looks pretty old. Maybe the plot is unnecessary.
He's 65, but I'm still killing him. I already spent the money.
And then you get a son. You just keep killing until it goes into collapse.
What do they have? Tribal Kingdom. Tribal. Is it because it's tribal? What is succession law? Hold on, I'm gonna tag them. Let's see. What does Sweden have? Hey, how do you succeed in Sweden? I bet they literally elect the oldest. I guarantee they elect the oldest, which is the most OP. Confederate partition. Under Confederate partition, titles will be divided equally between your children. New titles may be created by younger heirs. Huh. Between your children, new titles may be created for younger heirs. See, this is stupid. This is what I had, and it just created a bunch of titles. This one... This is nice, but again... It's shit. And I kind of screwed myself when I went elective. But elective wasn't the problem. The problem was I literally had no good heir because my heir got killed by Burgundy. Well, that's kind of when I went wrong. It was when I declared independence and Burgundy killed my heir. It's kind of when it all went wrong. Because my succession, I think, is fine. Let me check. I know, actually we're on the lowest. But we can't because we're Norse. Norse is kind of shit.
Maybe you should have became Dutch.
Maybe I should have. And we can't do these until high crown authority. Well, actually, I don't think it's until later in the age, is it? Check. I think it's up here. Yeah, it's over here. Actually, being Norse has nothing to do with it. Just playing early in the game, really, it's the bitch. Which is annoying. What is this? Defeat, don't care. Need a chancellor. And then a marshal. Kind of losing the steam on this one, I think. I'd say. Hey, we have a 74% chance he dies. Well, he did have an 11% chance. Don't care. But we did kill him.
England is now a thing, apparently.
Yeah. Apparently, a tiny bit of land went off Sweden.
Well, that's one. Keep going.
But they have a bunch of children. Well, this guy doesn't have a bunch of children. I guess they're just not having a lot of children.
Next guy to kill. Come on.
Psh.
See, this is your new rise to power. Is slowly killing off Sweden.
Yeah, they've been a thorn in my side. Literally, this campaign, they've literally fucking stopped everything I wanted it to do. 33%. 25%.
We're up to a 43% chance. Let's get a 67. A crackling. What? What do you mean by a crackling? Weird. Don't really care about that. It's like a worthless event. God, would you stop? Let's fight that guy too. There we go. 95% chance we kill him. I'll have to check the audio, but I don't hear anything. On my end, at least. But maybe... Huh. And... he died. Oh, look! A little bit of Francia came out, but that's about it.
See, this is it. See, this is the plan. You just gotta keep working at it.
I am spending money at an extraordinary rate, though.
Me see, I wonder if Galicia broke off yet.
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. It just seems like a bit of England, a bit of France.
Well, this is slowly whittling them apart, though. And I mean, this is a national security issue. They could, like, invade you and, like, mess you up. So.
Where's the, murder scheme? There we go. Duh. Bribe. Bribe. Did I bribe you? Yeah, I did. You, and you. 83% chance.
Probably good enough.
Yeah, probably. Bunch of agents are joining. Now it's 95% chance.
That man is dead.
Yep, probably. Let's get Taxman so we get some more cash. So we start funneling into murdering people.
Away at Sweden.
Greetings, Strahl Thorbrandor of Holland. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Desmonian conquest. Okay, so... okay, sure. Go for it. Do I become Norman? No, I'm not Norman. I'm Norse. Though I think Sweden has turned Swedish, finally. Yeah. Norse finally split up. And then Norse still exists. So I don't know. But yeah, Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish and Sami, all of these split. Ooh, unpressed claim on the County of Holland. Is Sweden invading us? I swear to God. Looks like they are. Wait, hey, we killed him. Looks literally like nothing occurred. This is not going well.
You never know when you're gonna reach that breaking point.
We're almost there. I can murder this guy as well. 95% chance.
without any bribes.
Yeah.
And this is elective, right? So the rulers are going to be generally more and more unpopular.
It's gonna be good. 6 months.
What is
5.
Sweden invading you for?
I don't know. Not invading me
Hopefully they
though.
don't take anything.
Yeah, hopefully I don't know. But I think they will. Not sure what is going on here. Some weird ass conquest.
Conquest of Holland?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, they're trying to take my land?
Yeah, isn't that you? I was about to say.
I can't raise in any rally point because of occupation? Seriously? Yo, this is annoying. How do I set rally points, for fuck's sake? Unsiege. Killed him.
Nice.
He isn't doing anything! They're immortal! What is going on?
You gotta keep working at it. It's your only chance of defeating them.
It literally, they don't do anything. Like, it doesn't split into pieces for some reason.
You just got to whittle away their
You're not gonna
dynasty.
whittle anyone. It's just gonna keep spawning heirs, because there is no heir.
Well, just try this little guy.
Yeah, we tried the
No,
last
maybe
guy who had no heir, but now he has an heir.
Try this new guy. Come on,
Oh my
you're getting to the
God.
kids now.
It's not gonna do anything.
Dude, did it say 95% chance already?
Did you fucking see that? They're crusading for Lotharingia.
Oh, they're crusading for Cologne, I think.
Yeah. This is wonderful. We've got the Swedish invading. We've got the Catholics crusading. Yeah, this isn't going well. This is probably the end of the set game. Yeah, they're just gonna murder my troops, and there's not much I can really do about that. I'm gonna go hide in the ocean. Greetings, Jarl, Portman of Holland. 2 guys from our in Desmonian conquest. I don't care.
Can
Bye.
you, like, call in Scotland to protect you?
They're in a war and they're losing it, so no, and they just broke their alliance with me because I wasn't helping them in their war. You know, maybe the rebels will break them.
What the heck? England is in France now, but they aren't in England.
This is so stupid. This game is just cancer, let me tell ya. %58 chance. Killed him. Hey, England's growing! England's taking land back!
What did I say? What did I say? I said it's gonna work. Keep working at it. You get another one now.
Murder the kids! Murder them all.
Wait, is Galicia free now?
Yes, it's under England though, which is pretty big as well. I could take them, but I mean, I have to not die, and I'm probably gonna die, so I probably have to change characters, but I'm probably gonna stay in this world. This world's pretty neat. Reclusives, fine. Because there's literally... Nope, they took some of my land.
Crusade going?
Oh, hey! Half of it went to England, so that's good. Crusade? I think we're losing hard, obviously. Catholic Great Holy War for the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Okay. They don't really own much there. It's actually not that bad, that crusade.
Wait, is Lotharingia Lollard?
Part of it is, yeah. That's, I mean, we own technically a part of it, so they're crusading for that part that is here.
I mean, you could always try stealing it back, so...
Yeah, eventually. Okay, how's the plot going? 95% chance. Gonna
See, now things are getting easier.
murderer. Yo, this is great. There shall be no more Sweden. Yes.
I wonder if I would like. This is like you know, like Oblivion, where the cult just kills off all of like the heirs of the
And he's
emperor
dead.
slowly.
Oh my god! We're making it worse! The border course getting worse! There's now random provinces of England everywhere. This is just getting worse. It's
Yep,
getting
keep
more
plotting
cursed.
away. Yeah, keep plotting away, man.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta murder the next kid.
It's already 99.
Yep. Steward. Yeah. Nobody hates me, it's funny. Like, people just don't rebel against you, and if they do, they have, like, no forces.
How many troops does England have?
500? 600? I could
Dude,
probably
you
take
could
them on.
plot for Kent. You could actually take Galicia.
Yeah.
But you have to wait for these war to end.
It's fucking cancer.
So this is probably, you probably struck a blow to Sweden just by splitting them up. Oh no, they found out.
No! It doesn't matter. Murder! Come on!
Like, go into hiding.
No. I'm about to kill him. 3 months. 2 months. Oh, did I get imprisoned?
You didn't, someone else did.
Okay, some random person did.
Oh, it's only down to 70% though.
My daughter and heir! No! I don't care! Hold on, I gotta invite someone to pump that number up. Hey.
Worst case scenario is that if Sweden dies, England inherits it, and now you just have to deal with England.
Oh yeah!
Another one bites the dust. Oh, like,
It's getting worse! They're in civil war now!
see? You might actually have turned the war because, like, they're divided.
Murder more!
How's the war with Sweden right now?
How's the war with Sweden? I don't know. It doesn't.
Yeah.
They took Zealand again.
Oh. Did we take... Oh, they just simply took that one piece back.
Yeah.
So see, everything's alright. Now you just have to deal with the Crusade.
The Crusade's not actually gonna mess with me. It's messing with down here, which is fine. I don't know why I didn't crusade for Frisia. Yeah.
I think you should leave Sweden as it is. You probably messed them up enough. Unless you want to just keep killing them for the meme.
I own a cologne.
I'd say, like, let the Civil War play out, and then...
Nah, I'm murdering the king. Right now. There is no living.
It's like, I like how you're just getting all these automatic 95% chances.
Is it love? I scarce remember what happened with my life was like before Satak declared her love for me. I am flattered, but also overwhelmed by her attentions. I find myself longing for some peace and quiet. Ooh. So we're having an affair.
Hot.
Alright, yep.
Oh, you gotta take Kent and Galicia
Did they take
for the holy sites.
the land? No? They're still at war. Who the fuck are you at war with? County of Holland, yeah. So they're trying to take Holland.
Oh, Sweden is?
Someone is. Like a count of Sweden. I don't think it's actually Sweden itself, but it's like a... I'm not even reading these. I just want to murder Swedish people. They need to die. Ace we won. Hey. Lose some stress. We're getting stress from all this killing. Yeah, we're getting a bit stressed from all the killing, so we need to lose stressed.
Yeah, I know, you're just like, all of your life, you've just been plotting to kill.
Just
Oh my
murdering Swedish people, yeah. Swedes,
I
there
think
we
you
go.
just like accidentally founded the Assassin's Order or something.
Let's go.
Swedish King of the Templar.
Well, 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 I would say he deserves a gift. 1 month. It fired. Death to the Swedes. Oh, now it's a woman. Murder.
See, that means they're running out. You could like kill off the entire line potentially.
Oh, they exposed my plot.
I wonder what they're thinking. Like, why is this Dutch guy trying to kill us all?
Exposing it doesn't do anything. There are plenty of people who want to murder you.
79%. I'd leave it at that. Save the money for the next one.
Nah, we'll go more. That's not even anything. Disband my army and just let cash build up from it. How's this crusade going? Won't tell me. Annoying.
It says they're going after Lotharingi, like after Lollards, but who are the Lollards they're going after?
Us, but down here. These holdings down here. They want these. Yeah.
How are
I don't know why they didn't go after Frisia, the rest, but they went over Lotharingia.
Well, it's like, why would they go for down there? Like, so wait, they're
Cologne?
just taking Cologne?
Yeah, probably. They want Cologne. I told you they
That's
get
a holy
antsy.
site.
Yeah. That's generally what they crusade over.
You should take it back if they take it.
Prisoners, good. Well, first we gotta murder Swedes. At 50 gold, I'm gonna lose the prestige. It's already only like a month away.
Meal to die for.
And dead. They're not exploding anymore. Come on, more. I like the England down here. Is this purple England? Wait. No, okay.
How many troops does England have now?
How many troops does England have? Good question. 808. Probably about 1,000.
Okay, they aren't that much of a threat. Sweden's still a problem, though.
Yes, it is. And more need to die. This is what.
Already naturally 78.
This is my goal in life.
To eliminate the Swedish line.
Yes. Yep. See it. Look. Our everything's being destroyed. It's fine. We'll go down with the Swedes.
Your everything's being destroyed.
Yeah. They just murdered our kingdom. What the remnants of it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Like
See.
England took them?
Yeah.
Time to take it back.
I don't have the troops for that. I don't think. If they
Oh,
build
wait,
up
you,
a bit.
wait, you, wait, do you own Cologne?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I do actually. Huh. Yeah,
You
a
better go out and
vassal of
siege
mine.
it.
Yeah, I do. They have like 8k troops.
Just believe in yourself, man.
Yeah, just believe in the power of math that is against you.
Can you fight against England?
Uh. mm, could I fight England? Maybe.
Oh shoot, France is a thing.
Apparently, I don't
France is
have.
back.
Yeah, apparently, I don't have any claims on them, which is interesting. Gain 1 stewardship life. Yeah, let's try that.
France is back.
Yes, it's been back. Remember? Did Burgundy just get bigger?
They took Kent.
Yes, they did. Oh. Improvident. Ew, no. Drunkard. Drunkard's fine. Now France owns this random bit. This is cursed.
Hey, but Sweden's out of the Netherlands now.
Yes. Now it belongs to the French and English. I have to restore
You
my
could
empire
probably-
at this point.
What?
I'd have to restore the kingdom before taking them on, probably.
Did they like break it up or something?
Well, I remember I'm the duke under the kingdom because I tag switched. Yeah. Murdered. Oh yeah. But I think we're gonna stop for today. It's been about 4 hours. And I gotta get something to eat soon. So,